Fingerstyle Thursday. Hello, hello. This week we are down tuned to F sharp again. So F sharp, C, E, A. Sounds horrible on its own, but for the keys of B and E, it is perfection. That's very good. We also have a new friend. Hello. Normal friend is just down there. She's having a nap. But this is new friend with the sound wave. So what I was doing earlier was playing with all that reverb. Which is strong stuff. So that's what I was using for the intro. And also we're talking about a really cool way to make, well, that musicians make basically chord progressions sound a little bit more exciting. And that's pushing the one, okay? So we're talking about the and of 4 and not the 1. What the fuck are you on about? I don't know, let's talk about it. So first of all, let's talk about this pushing thing that I've been talking about. I'm gonna take the first 2 chords of the piece, which is a B major, there's a G shape here. And there I have an A6, okay? B and then A. Right, perfect. So we've got those 2 chords. And basically, instead, imagine we're counting in 8th notes, okay? Usually, if we did a strumming pattern, we'd go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the chord changes on the 1, right? How about if we push it forward a little bit and we change on the and of 4? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's hear that again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now that sounds nicer, doesn't it? I'm also missing out the 1. So we get the and 2. Very nice. Anyway, that little push recurs quite a lot in this piece. It's something that, like I said, a lot of musicians use in their music. You can just apply it to strumming patterns. Just put your second chord slightly earlier on the upstroke. Ooh, it sounds exciting. Let's talk about the piece. So I've got a B major chord here, which is in a G shape. So that's 6, 7, 7. And then we can use the open because it's tuned to an F sharp. Now our initial pattern, what we're going to do is we're going to pinch 4 and 1. And then we're going to play 3, 2, 4, 1. So we're going to go pinch, 3, 2, 4, 1. And then we're going to finish that with 4, 2. Pinch, 3, 2, 4, 1, 4, 2. All 8th notes. So here comes the exciting part, okay? So if we counted that, we end up going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, which our next beat is and. So I'm gonna force us to push the next chord on the and, okay? Which is that A6. So we're gonna strum that A6 as well to really go, hello, I'm here. Let's pick that first. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I'm playing with a down strum. You can play with an up strum, but the last finger that I'm using is my index finger for the picking. So an up strum, I use that finger. So I don't want to use the same finger that I've just used. So for me, a down strum with the thumb works perfectly. Try that again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now that doesn't give you a lot, so make sure your ring finger stays the same place between the chords. Okay, for our next bar, we're now into this A6 chord, and the picking pattern is going to be exactly the same. It's still this 3, 2, 4, 1, 4, 2. It's just now because I've made you strum this chord early. In the first bar, that was the pinch, so we're missing that. So you'll sort of have a beat where you don't do anything. This is what I mean. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. See, the 1, we don't actually have to do anything. because that's where we pinched before. So we have that and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? That's what makes it sound cool, is that pushed chord. It's not on the 1, it's on the and. So we have this gap on 1. Really, 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 really cool technique. Right, so once we've done that, we're going to go down to an E chord, which is the same shape as the A6 there. And this is my favourite way to play an E chord, by the way. Right, now you're going to do exactly the same right hand pattern, you're just not going to change chords. So we're going to pinch, 3, 2, 4, 1, 4, 2, strum, 1, and then you're back to your picking. So it's the same exact rhythm. 1. Excellent. So if we put that together, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's our first line. We do exactly the same for the second line. So practice that, do it twice. Cool. Okay, so on the third line, we have two new chords. We have an E flat minor 7 and an E major 9. Now, there's two different ways of playing this, so I'm going to show you both because the way that I play it, you might not enjoy. Now, I play the E flat minor 7, so it's 3rd string, 3rd fret, 2nd string, 2nd fret, so that's middle and index. There's no other way of doing that, so let's agree on those. The last one though, so it's the 4th fret on the 1st string. Now I use my pinky, but you can absolutely also use your ring finger. There is no difference, it is just a matter of comfort, okay? So for me, it's the pinky. Right, so the chord after that is an E flat major 9. So we're gonna move up 2 frets, we're gonna bar the 4th fret across the top 3 strings, and then 2 frets higher on the 4th string, I use my pinky. Again, you can use your ring finger instead. Now I'd advise, whichever finger you choose, so if you choose your ring finger here, I'd advise using your ring finger for the next chord. If you use your pinky for this chord, you need to use your pinky for this chord. And it's because basically, going between the 2 chords, it's the same pattern, by the way. Pinch, 3, 2, 4, 1, 4, 2, strum. So we need to change chord there, but basically my pinky doesn't have to leave. Or if you use your ring finger doesn't have to leave, one less finger. So let's try that. We're then going to go back and do the exact same thing. And then we're back to B, A6, and we're just going to strum that E, and then if you're a cheeky kid, you can throw in some artificial harmonics. Bye.